Talk, and I'm your host, Old Man Nate. And today we're going to talk about the Masters. What a great time it is! What a great time of year it is! We just finished up March Madness. I don't know if your bracket was busted, but mine was shredded. It wasn't busted; it was shredded. I had a show on here, and if you go back and look at it, and it wasn't ugly. I actually had zero teams make it to the Final Four. My last hope was Texas, and they got beat out in the Elite Eight. But after the Final Four, we have the Masters, a beautiful, great tournament that really kicks off a great golf season. If you're into golf like I am, then this is the time of year that you're just loving. So, what is the Masters? The Masters is the first major tournament that is played every April, every year at Augusta National Country Club in Augusta, Georgia. It is the only major tournament in the PGA that is played at the same place every single year. And one unique thing about that place is have never been. I never have been. That's a dream for me to go. But one thing about that place is it it's not open during your traditional golf season. So I believe it's in May, shortly after this tournament, it will shut down. And even its members cannot get out there and play. They play mostly during from the winter up until now, which if you look at it, like it hasn't started officially yet, but they've got things going on this week out there. It is a beautiful course. My backyard is still brown. I'm still waiting for it's still got patches of green, but not the whole thing. Their fairways are green. It is typical for greens to be green, but fairways are usually still brown right now. But down there, they got something going on down there in Augusta because it is green, green, green. A beautiful, beautiful course. I cannot wait for it to get started. So, there's four major tournaments that take place every year in golf. Okay, we're talking about golf. As I already mentioned, we have the Masters, we have the U.S. Open, we have the Open, we have the PGA, and we have the PGA Championship. Okay, the next one that's coming out will be the PGA Championship. It used to be played, it used to be the last tournament of the year, and it was played in August, but they moved it up, and I'm not even really sure why, but they moved it up to May, and this going to be played this year, May 18th through 21st at Oak Hill Country Club in Rochester, New York. Last year's champion, Justin Thomas, will be looking to defend his title. And by the way, the last year's Master champion is number one player in the world, Scotty Scheffler. After the PGA Championship, we have the U.S. Open. Last year it was played right here in Oklahoma in Tulsa, and this year it's in June 15th through 18th out in Los Angeles Country Club. And the defending champion for that is Matt Fitzpatrick. And then the last one, now I believe since 2019, the last PGA a major event is the Open, which is played over in United Kingdom every year. And this year it's going to be played at the Royal Liverpool Golf Club. And the defending champion is Cameron Smith from Australia. So, just to give you guys a heads up of what the four major four golf majors are. I already mentioned where the Masters is played at. Who is the favorite to win this year? If you go on and look at for betting odds, the favorite is right now is John Rahm at plus 900. Okay, he's the number two player in the world, and I believe he's from Spain. After that, we have Scotty Scheffler and Rory McIlroy tied for the second best odds at plus 700. As I mentioned earlier, Scotty Scheffler is the defending. Um, Actually, I'm sorry. Scotty Scheffler and Roy McIlroy have the best odds. Scotty Scheffler is the defending Masters champion, ranked number one in the world. Roy McIlroy, the interesting thing to note about him, he has won the other three major events. However, this is the one he has never won. Also, the last major event he won was in 2014. So it's been 9 years since he's even won a major event. But he is up there as one of the top predicted people to win. Hey, if you're on right now, give a shout out. Leave us a little comment so I know you're out there. Also, if you haven't yet, go to oldmancoffee.shop and get you some coffee. All right, we have 47 players, or 47 players. We have 47 flavors. This is the grinds type. We also have the K cups. While you're at it, pick you up an Old Man tumbler. This is right. I told you we had a new one coming out. Here it is. We got the black ones. They come in 20 and 30 ounce. The 30 ounce comes with a straw. That's right. The 20 ounce don't have a straw, but 31 does. So go in there and get you a tumbler. And if you get you a t-shirt, we have Old Man Sports Talk t-shirts. Also, if you follow me on TikTok, then you know that we're running a special. Okay, I'll leave it. I'm not gonna say it on here because people will be watching this video forever. But I'll leave it in the description. As long as it's in the description, there's going to be a discount code. If you get you a tumbler and a t-shirt, or two t-shirts or two tumblers, you'll get you a 12-ounce bag of coffee for free. Okay? So, and I'll leave a discount code in the description. So go in there, click on it, go to oldmancoffee.shop, put in that discount code, get you a t-shirt, get you a tumbler, and get you some coffee for free. All right? So moving on. Now, it was brought to my attention that Greg Norman was not invited to the Masters, even though, if you follow anything about golf, live golfers were invited. So why was Greg Norman not invited to the Masters? Well, it's simple. There's already enough distraction going on between the live golfers and the PGA Tour golfers. So they wanted to they didn't want Greg Norman being hounded with questions about why is he stealing PGA Tour golfers over to his circuit. Okay, so they just left him out of it. He is a PGA Tour champion before he retired, and so he is, eligible to come back and participate in events they have going on throughout the week. They don't just have the tournament; they have a dinner that was on Tuesday night. Today they played a par three. They have a par three contest, which a lot of golfers and former golfers play in, and even caddies are allowed to play in this event. So it's pretty cool. It's a family oriented type of event. It's on TV right now. I was actually watching it. It was played earlier today, but they're showing a replay of it right now. That's why I was watching it, because I had to work. I missed it. But yeah, pretty cool. They had the first time ever somebody shoot two hole-in-ones back to back. Did it today. I believe his name was Tom Hoagie, who did that. That's pretty exciting. I'm still looking for my first ever hole-in-one. This guy knocked them back to back. That's why he's a pro. All right. So that's why Greg Norman was not invited. Now, who has the best chance to win the Masters this week? Well, a lot of people think it's Rory McIlroy, and I'm not going to argue with him. Roy's got that long ball. He can hit it. 300 plus. I even watched him last year in the Open Championship. He drove one over 400 yards. That's right, 400 yards. Okay, so He can hit it, and his chipping, pucking, he's got the all around game. He just got to get it all together. He had a great shot at winning the Open last year. He didn't finish down the stretch, and Matt Fitzpatrick ended up winning that one. But who am I picking to win? So I'll let you know who my favorite golfers are. I love watching these guys. Every time they're on TV, I'm tuned in, which is, or not necessarily every week because I got things I got to do. I can't sit here every weekend and watch golf. But the majors, I am tuned in. So my favorite golfers, obviously Tiger Woods. All right, I love Tiger. I love what he's accomplished after his you know split with his ex-wife. I love what he's accomplished since the car wreck. I don't think people realize how hard, how difficult it is with a crushed leg to rehabilitate that. And then, so in the PGA, you have to walk. That's the thing. They will not let you ride a cart. Where I go out when I play, I ride a cart. I don't walk, and it takes, riding in the cart makes it a lot easier for you. You don't spend as much energy, and so that's why they make everyone. He's not the first person that's ever had something wrong with him. So it's not like they're being hard on Tiger. There's other people who literally couldn't get around without a cart at all, and they still said, no, you got to walk. So I love Rory McIlroy. He's one of my favorites. I love the fact that he is right there with Tiger Woods on a lot of support and things. I support the PGA Tour. I'm not a big LIV fan, but I do support it more than I did last year. I'll put it that way. Last year I was hating it, didn't want nothing to do with it. They're actually coming to Tulsa next month, and I'm thinking about going. I don't know if I will, but it's on my mind. It's a lot cheaper than going to PGA Tour. Like I said, PGA Tour was there last year, and it's a lot cheaper than the PGA Tour. So wouldn't mind. Another one of my favorites is Tony Finau. I love that dude, man. He is a young guy. He hasn't won a major yet, but he's won, like last year he won like 2 or 3 events in a row that were not majors, but he's really good. He's coming along really good. So I love watching him. Ricky Fowler. Now these next 3 guys, I'll be honest with you, they're OSU guys. I'm an OU fan, but these OSU guys, I love watching them play. And that's Ricky Fowler, Taylor Gooch, and Victor Holland. Taylor Gooch is right around the corner from me. He's from right around the corner where I live. Not too far. So got to pull for him. He's a local guy. He went to OSU. He's a local guy. Got to pull for him. He is on the LIV. I believe he's the only one. I don't think Victor's over there. I know Ricky's not, Tony's not, Rory. I think Taylor Gooch is my only one listed as his favorite golfers that is on the LIV, but I will pull for him. Now, who do I got picked to win it? Before I do that, if you have not already, please go in there and like and subscribe, comment, leave your comments. As a matter of fact, here's the question of the day. Who do you have picked to win the Masters? And question 2, who are your favorite golfers? Who do you just love watching play the game of golf? All right. So this next person who I have picked to win it is also another favorite of mine, but he does play on the LIV now. And he did win a major event last year. And we're going with the Australian Cam Smith. So that's who I got picked to win it this week. But if any of my other guys win it, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I like them. I like them all, so I'll support them all. I ain't got no money invested in any of this, so I'm not. I don't care really who wins. So, but I am going with the Australian Cam Smith to win this week. Hopefully, I'll do better than I did on my March Madness because it was ugly. It was ugly over there. But again, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, leave some comments. Again, I want to take this time also to thank every one of you guys for supporting Old Man Sports Talk. We've only been doing this for 4 short months, and we're already at 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all your support. Keep it up. Keep telling all your friends about it. Let's get out here. Let's do this thing. With football season around the corner, we have a lot of football talks coming up, a lot of preseason shows coming up. We're already preparing for those. So like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, watch the Masters, and we'll see you next time right here on Old Man Sports Talk.